YouTube, what's up? Welcome to the Dreadnoughts 1 live stream. Sound check. Testing. Testing, testing, testing. Welcome to the Dreadnoughts 1 live stream. Darkness Rises PvP must have stats. That is what we're covering today. I see y'all have been smashing the like button already. We had this post up set as a reminder for like 24 hours. So, thank you very much. I don't know. Let's see. Let's say hi. Start with that. And then I wanted to pin a comment or something. Oh, how about this? Let's create a poll. Let's see. Do you like the 3-screen setup? Whoop. Yes, no, or what screens? I only listen. I only listen to the stream. Cool. Boom. And we'll ask that. Muhammad Mo. All my buttons moved around. Welcome to the stream. Hey. Looks like we got 100% yes so far on our poll. How's it going, man? It's nice to have you here. Oh, look at Bacardi. Bacardi was upside down. You guys miss Bacardi? I think Bacardi misses being on the stream. And we got Knots Lando over here. I don't know what we're going to do with him. Oh, definitely the Demonic Raid. Absolutely the Demonic Raid. I don't know what the music sounds like. It might be a little lower because it's playing through my computer. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Muhammad Mo, I'm so glad you're the first one here because this stream was for you. We need to help you in PvP. So what are the best stats? Well, I think the first thing you're going to need is a full set of PvP gear. With all those set bonuses right there. That is what you're going to need to start with. Let's give Knots Lando some busy work while we play with Bacardi. And so, number one, I have a, should have made 4 screens. Should have made 4 screens. I wish I had an option. Let's see, we've got live comments, audio switch, camera control, Effects? Really? Effects? Well, Muhammad, think I want to stick to the 3 screens for now. And what we're gonna do is we'll just type them in the chat, I guess. So number 1, whoops, 1. Hey! Let's see, so Umpty Gazillion says, hello. Jaren says, hey guys. Ronan, welcome to the stream. Ronan says, Ronan's in the house. Hello all. Jaren says, can't see or read anything properly with the way you got it. Especially if you want to read the chat too. What are you watching on, Jaren? Are you watching on a mobile device? If you're on mobile, the chat should just kind of pop up and go away. And then, what else? I guess if you're on a TV, it doesn't matter. On a TV, it'd be big enough to see. And if you're on a computer, it should also be big enough to see. What are you talking about, Jaren? What are you watching on, bro? Mohammed Mo says, I have one character, 60 million PvP, and all characters have 40 million plus PvP. All level 120. So how can I win in a duel with my 40 million PvP power with a 50 million PvP player? Well, Muhammad, it all depends. It depends so much. Are you playing a 50 million PvP player with a full set of PvP? You're probably not going to win. It just depends. There's so many different options. Jaren says he's on a laptop. Oh, I see. So you got your setup like mine, where you've got the chat on the right, and then you can't see. You want to see like the stats and everything else. All right. So maybe what if we do like a 2-screen setup? Maybe you can see it better. Let's see. Let's take this one. Yeah, I think you'll like this one, Jaren. I think you'll like this one. Let's see. Or I'm gonna do you one better. Ooh. Jaren's like, I like that one. That one's perfect. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. Alright, so here we go. We'll go here, 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 here. Hey! There we go. How's that? Can you read that? Is that better? This is the Nick Merckx setup. You guys familiar with Nick Merckx? The Nick Merckx setup. Yee! Alexis. Welcome to the stream, Alexis. Alexis is like, yeah, what's up with the screen split? Well, Alexis, we're going to play 2 accounts today. That's what's up with the screen split. Ronan says, I'm a hybrid build, PvE and PvP. They are just okay. I only aim for the gems, nothing else. And Jaren says, I can't see you though, LOL. Is that necessarily a bad thing? Jaren, I know why Jaren wants to see me. I'm on Shushen's account. As you can see, Ronan, Shushen is also about the gems. And she's got 173,000 of them. So Jaren wants to make sure he gets a good picture of me so he can make sure that he can watch Shushen play with her spray bottle. I think we're good, man. I think we're going to roll like this for a little bit. And we can always change it later. Alexia says, I can only see your eyes. Your eyes are the path to the soul. Alright, so back to Muhammad's question. Muhammad, here's my questions for you and everyone else. Let's see, what does that do? Make it worse? There we go. Perfect. Do you have a full PvP set of gear? That's my first question. Do you have a full PvP set of gear? Okay, so that's the first thing. Alright. First, do you have a full set of PvP gear? Because you're going to need that. And then, Muhammad's question is, I'm 40 million, how am I going to beat someone with 50 million? It's not impossible, but if that person is watching this stream and they have as good a build or as good of stats as you do, then it's gonna be tough. Alright, so Muhammad says I do have the full set of PvP. Alright, Muhammad, so put it this way. If you're 40 million and they're 50 million, and you're both watching this stream, and you both have the best stats for PvP, you're gonna lose. It's that simple. You're gonna lose. But if they don't have the right stats, and you're 10 million power less powerful than them, you can win. You can win. Alright, so what else do we need? In addition to a full set of PvP. I'm going to send Lando to go do some busy work. Go get busy, bro. Alexia says, try the costume fusion. A good attack pet and traits are important Jaren, you're the man. That is definitely going on the list. So, number 2. Let's see. Number 2. Attack pet. I don't think it has to be an attack pet. You need a pet with defense penetration and defense resistance. Okay. Let's see. What's Bacardi got on her pet? HP increase. We would want to change that. Man, that's loud. Let's see. What other pets does she have? Attack increase. Okay. So definitely defense pen and defense resistance pet. Jaren says for duels PvP, you want a defense pen increase and defense pen resistance. We're not going to drill down that deep. We're just going to talk PvP in general. Because I don't know about y'all, but I'm not going to be able to level up multiple pets. And if you have multiple pets and you level them up, then you probably don't need this guide. You already know what to do. But if you're just an average player trying to get your ults to do well in PvP, then you're going to want a defense pen and defense resistance pet. That is number 2. Okay. Next, after the pet, what are we going to talk about next? How about Magicites? For your Magicites, you want to make sure they're all rank S. Level 5. Is that what we're going to call it? Plus 5. Alright, and your Dark Magicite is going to be your most important. And you're going to want to go to your traits. And you want PvP defense penetration increase. Just like that. We'll take it. 6.5%. So, rank S, all Magicites, and Dark Magicite, rank S, all Magicites, plus 5, and the Dark Magicite with defense penetration increase. And you want that. Okay. What's next? What else do we want? Well, for your weapon, you're going to want these traits. Ooh, 1.3 million. That's pretty low. Runes. Alright, let's go to runes. You want PvP runes. Where are we? Number 4? PvP runes. Okay. So, so far in our poll, we've got 57% yes and 43% no. So more people like the 3-screen setup. But which 3-screen setup? Because now we've got a different 3-screen setup. We're going to end the poll. We've got a message from Major Game. Major Game says, where did his message go? Hey guys, did you check my latest video? Yeah, man, we rated your channel yesterday after the stream. Don't you remember? Jaren says, hey Mo, I can give you a hand on Discord after this if you want. Head over to our About page and you can head over to our Discord, join our Discord. I think we've got about 30 members there now. And Jaren will help you out, Mo. Right now, we're going to cover some basics, but Jaren can go into more detail with you. So, runes. I like to use, when you attack a PvP opponent or a monster with a debuff, your crit rate increases. Especially with the rank L gear skills now. You can really make good use of those. And if the traits on your gear and on your weapons have crit rate and crit damage, then these 2 runes are what you want to use. Now, I use both of those for duels and teams. Page 1 is our duels setup, and page 3 is our team PvP setup. And you may have to play around a little bit with these, because depending on what your character gets as far as just RNG, you might not have the right rune to go with it. But if you've got every rune, then whatever stats you have, for example, when I use a temporal weapon, I like this rune here, the HP P decay cooldown 3. With a temporal weapon, this rune is amazing. And then for all PvP pages, we wear this rune. When you get debuffed by a PvP opponent, the damage received while debuffed decreases by 50% for 5 seconds. Like, this is a must-have rune. If you don't use this rune in PvP, you're not going to perform as well. Your character will not perform as well. So, that's definitely a rune that you want to use. Let's see. Muhammad Mo says, are PvP costumes useful too? PvP costumes are useful, but gilded costumes are better. So, not just PvP costumes, but the Rockstar PvP costume. If you look in the grimoire, the PvP costumes, so let's see, we talked about runes. Number 5 is going to be gilded costumes. So you want gilded costumes or PvP Rockstar. You want the Rockstar costumes. PvP Rockstar costumes. So, PvP Rockstar costumes, the garment gives you 10% crit damage reduction, and also PvP traits. So you can roll for PvP HP, and I think that's the best trait there for PvP. The head costume, the best trait you can get there is going to be PvP defense. And the head costume is also going to give you a 10% crit damage reduction. Okay? And then the Rockstar's back costume will give you another 10% crit damage reduction for a total of 30% crit damage reduction. And the game has not put out a PvP costume since. This is costume number 51. What are we on now? Like costume number 60? 76. So they've put out 25 different costumes. And for PvP, there are none better than the Rockstar. Or actually, let me say it this way. The Rockstar's costume was the last PvP costume. All the other costumes after that have been PvE. Okay, they've all been PvE costumes. The For Honor costumes were PvE. Let's see, what else did they have? The Caligo costumes were PvE. How did we get all the way up to 76? Why did it jump from 60 to 76? Anyways, PvP if you don't have gilded. Okay? But, okay, here we go. Here's how they jumped. So the PvP Rockstar costumes were the last ones with PvP. The difference between the Rockstar PvP and all the other PvP costumes is, for example, the Olympian back costume gives a 2.5% crit rate resistance, where the Rockstar's costume gives crit damage reduction 10%. Like I said, it's 30% between the three pieces. But if you have the Gilded set, you're going to be better off with the Gilded set because you're going to have so much attack increase. It's going to give you a hell of an advantage. Alright? To have a full set of Gilded. It's going to give you an advantage in PvP, but it's also going to give you an advantage in PvE. So that's why we all chase the Gilded costumes. Because they're going to give 15% attack increase on top of all of your other stats. Okay? So, for costumes, Gilded number 1, PvP, Rockstars is going to be your next choice. So far we've covered having a full set of PvP gear. We covered having a pet with defense penetration, resistance, and defense penetration increase. Me personally, I don't care if it's defense or an attack pet. I think the attack pet, especially if you have the Gilded costumes, then the attack pets are going to be like more beneficial. But if you don't, as long as you have those traits, you'll do good. Vodka. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. The third thing we covered was runes, PvP runes. Make sure you have PvP runes. No, the third thing we covered was Magicites. So you want the rank S, all of your Magicites rank S plus 5. And on your Dark Magicite, you want to make sure you have a defense penetration increase stat. Let's see. Number 4. Were the runes. Make sure you have PvP runes. I like to have a setup for PvP and a separate setup for PvE. And then number 5, we covered costumes. Number 6, weapon traits. Weapon traits. So what weapon traits do you need for a good PvP weapon? Alright, here we go. The best weapon traits are PvP, crit damage, and crit rate. As long as you have at least the 2 PvP crit damage and you have them as high as possible, PvP crit damage goes all the way up to 48.6%. Bacardi here has one at 48.6% and a matching one at 41.8%. You can keep rolling and try and get them higher, but you need PvP crit damage. Let's just confirm that. Let's head over to duels. And let's find the best player. Underrated. He's got 5,000 arena points. And he's got the same stats as Bacardi. Identical. Only Bacardi's are better. But his weapon is level 80 plus 15. If you ever wonder what stats you can have, check out the top players in the leaderboards. So as you can see, this player, underrated, has the same exact stats. Of course, the higher refinement you can get, the better. So, the weapon traits. There's so many different things that you can level up in Darkness Rises. So, you may come across a player that is 40 million power and you're 50 million power and you lose. That can happen. Maybe they had good RNG, maybe they had a good build on top of the good RNG. But if you go up against a player who pretty much has about the same power level as you and your stats and their stats kind of match up, then it's just going to be, based on ping and your skill playing the game. But as far as not being able to have a lot of these stats, then it's just going to make it more tough. Now, as far as the garment, I think just having the PvP HP increase that comes with the garment, that's like the best thing to have. Now, should you use gravity field? Me personally, I like PvP defense. And if you can get that orange one, it's even better. But crit damage is also good. And you should have a healthy dose of knockdown recovery, stun recovery, things like that. So weapon traits, armor traits. We can say armor and costume traits. Let's head over to the costume traits. And then after that, let's see, armor traits, costume traits. Oh yeah, we should talk about jewels. Number 8, jewels. Which jewels you need. Alright, so for the garment, the sub traits, I usually just go for anything PvP. All of this defense here, we should re-roll that and try to get something that's PvP. Like that. Is it the best one? Probably not. But it's better than what we had. Same thing with the helm. Something PvP. Same thing with the belt. Something PvP. With the mage, I really like defense penetration. That's 15,000 defense penetration. It's not that much. I think we have a lot of... Look at that. PvP attack. Why not? We'll take it. Alright. So then with our PvP attack, when everyone gets the PvP accessories, I don't know, what is the PvP attack on the new accessories? 15%, okay? And then you're going to have an additional 10% PvP crit rate and damage, okay? And that last, if your HP is at 10% or lower, attack increases by 100% when you reach the full set bonus for the new PvP accessories. Attack increases by 100% for 7 seconds. It activates every 300 seconds. So, those are going to be amazing. Some people will wear the glorious accessories because they've got 12% PvP attack increase and 8% crit rate and crit damage increase. Okay. Something else people wear is the PvP Battlefield Arbiter S++ rank 9. Because it has an extra 8% defense penetration increase. But I think Jaren and Nico have told us that once you reach a certain power level, the S++ is just not going to help you. Maybe around the 40 million power mark, if you use the S++ refined at 15 and you're 40 to 50 million, I think if you go up against people that are 40 to 50 million, you'll be alright. But after 50 million power, wouldn't you agree, Jaren? After 50 million power, the S++, that 8% defense penetration increase, even at refinement 15 level 70, is not going to be better than a higher level PvP set. So, the armor traits, the costumes. Let's look at Shu Shen's costumes. Shu Shen has 3 gilded pirate pieces. She's missing one. So she gets an 8% attack increase. She's got PvP attack and defense penetration. I wouldn't roll for like HP here. I wouldn't roll for defense. Not for PvP. I don't even think I'd roll for crit activation, because you can get that in other places. PvP attack is what you want here. And then defense penetration, crit activation, or attack would also be good. For the garment, PvP HP for PvP is what you want. And then if you get like knockdown recovery as a secondary, I think that would be amazing. For the garment, same thing. We want PvP defense. I'll keep that attack since We do have an attack increase, but I'd rather have PvP attack. Hey, look at that. You can see my forehead. Come on, give us PvP defense. PvP defense. And the other thing, I wouldn't spend too many trait tickets on your costumes until they reach level 70. Because basically, the higher your costume level, the better traits you can get. So if you have a rank 60 costume, your traits are not going to be as good as the costume's traits at rank 70. We're going to keep the previous traits. Boom. That's what we wanted. PvP defense. Defense, knockdown recovery, or defense, stun recovery. It just depends on your character. If you check on the stats page here and your defense, knockdown recovery is low, or your defense, stun recovery is low, then you go for that one. Okay? All depends on what your character already has. PvP knockdown recovery 3,000, PvP stun recovery 24,000. So based on that, we would change the traits. On this kitty headband, we've got defense. Probably better off with knockdown recovery or stun recovery for PvP. Crit damage you want on the wacky glasses slot of your costume traits. And then you want crit damage reduction here. And if you can get 13.6% and get 2 of them, that is your ideal crit damage reduction traits for PvP. Crit damage reduction. There's 11.5. We're going to try and roll 2 of them. And hopefully we can get them to be higher than 11.5. Not damage reduction, crit damage reduction. We want crit damage reduction. So basically, you want crit damage and PvP crit damage, and then you want to defend against it. And so on our weapon, we have PvP crit damage, and then in this costume slot here, we're going for crit damage reduction. We're almost out of tickets. I don't know that we're going to pull a double crit damage reduction. We'll try another time. For your wings, you want to have PvP wings. You want to have PvP wings. I like PvP basic attack speed increase. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Because I used to think that having PvP basic attack speed increase would help you juggle. But I didn't even know what juggling was till you guys taught me. You guys taught me what juggling was. And there's more to juggling than just PvP basic attack speed increase. But out of the traits for the wings, I like the PvP basic attack speed increase. Do you want your skills to come out faster? Maybe. Now that we've got the rank L gear skills and we've got the new awakening skills, maybe. For now, I'm sticking to PvP basic attack speed increase and whatever comes with it. Shushen has a low PvP basic attack speed increase, 3.7%. It's just above average. When we have more trait tickets, we'll try for more, because we're definitely not going to spend her gems trying to get better traits. You guys are not going to trick me into doing that. You're not going to trick me into doing that. Alright, so, man, we covered a lot of stuff. We covered a lot of stuff. You know what else you want, Muhammad Mo? You want to make sure that you feed your pet. Okay? Feed your pet. And then go to the guild. Make sure you're in a guild that has the buffs maxed out. And for PvP, you want these 4 buffs here. You want PvP Destruction, PvP Annihilation. The PvP Destruction gives you an extra 25% crit damage for 30 minutes. Extra 25%. Okay? PvP Annihilation gives you an extra 5% crit rate. You need that if you're going to go fight. If you go fight without these, and you fight a 40 million power player and you're 50 million, and they have just these 2 PvP buffs, you're going to perform subpar to them. Okay? Judgment gives you an extra 25% crit damage. You want that. Focus gives you an extra 5% crit rate. You want that. Okay? Because these are all going to work together. You need those 4. You want to go to the village. Get whatever they have at the village. It'll help. Go to the guild raid. If you fight the guild raid, it'll also give you buffs. Fight it a bunch of times and get those buffs. And as far as the jewels, for your weapon, it's just going to depend. Shushen has the gilded costumes, so she's got an attack pet and attack weapons. Okay? And she's got defense penetration increase 9%. She's got the gilded costumes, so that attack increase, amazing for duels, teams, for whatever. She's got the gilded costumes. So we're going to go with attack jewels. If you can get the flawless S++ attack jewels, go for it. Okay? Get the flawless S++ jewels. For the gear, I like the S++ defense stun recovery jewels. So when you get stunned, recover faster. There's nothing worse than just being a sitting duck in PvP. There's nothing worse than that. What else? It's good to have some knockdown recovery. Unless you have knockdown recovery in your costume traits or somewhere else on your character, you're definitely going to want to make sure you have some knockdown recovery. Morning, Shushen. Speaking of Shushen. And then on your accessories, I just run a full set of PvP HP. If I don't have enough PvP HP, my secondary option is the damage reduction flawless obsidian jewels. So, we talked for a whole hour, guys. For a whole hour, we talked about PvP must have stats. I should have just called it Darkness Rises PvP must have stuff. Alright. Jaren sent an invitation to Muhammad Mo. Head over to the Discord. Jaren will give you some more tips, more help. Because this is just like a basic overview. This is like basic fundamental stuff that you should have. So like, if we were playing basketball, dribbling the ball is a basic fundamental, okay? So we just taught you how to dribble the ball. Head over to the Discord so Jaren can talk to you about crossovers and reverse dunks. Okay? Let's see, let me catch up with the stream. I need a break from talking. Major says, each character has a different build. That is so true. Because if you get lucky and you get, you know, a high, like, attack or PvP attack percentage on one of your costumes, then you can build around that. But I know, like, for example, the Berserker, he is like an attack player, right? He does melee attacks, and so he's an attack player. The Assassin, also an attack player. She does melee attacks. She's an attack player. The Warriors are just weak. And listen, my main character, not really my main, but what I thought was going to be my main, the Warrior Dreadnoughts, my namesake, he feels weak. I haven't been on him in a while, but they're also, Warriors are melee characters. And I don't know if it's that they're weak, or maybe I just haven't been lucky with the gear and the traits that I've gotten. So I don't play them as much as I play Noxlando. I play Noxlando way more. So, Major's comment, each character has a different build. Man, we could sit here for hours and talk about all the different builds. Jaren says, you should go to the Hall of Fame and look at the PvP traits of those pros. That's a great idea, Jaren. We'll head over to the Community tab, the Hall of Power. We've got a Witch in the Hall of Power. And let's check her out. Well, she's got the Dragon Gilded Butcher costumes. Alright. This looks like a PvE build, Jaren. I would never wear defense jewels for PvP. I guess if I was the strongest player in the game, it wouldn't matter. But if this player goes up against the second strongest player in the game, and the second strongest player in the game has PvP defense jewels, that's going to be a big advantage for the second strongest player. Same thing here. If you have PvP HP jewels, same thing. But Jaren did say look at the traits. So I like that this player has a lot of attack to go along with the attack increase, right? HP and defense. You can get PvP HP on the gilded costumes, But it looks like this player is a PvE player. If I had to guess and I looked at this person's account, I'd be like, oh, this is a PvE player. And look at that. PvP basic attack speed increase, 7%. Definitely what I'd go for. I'd go for crit damage reduction here. Even though I guess if you're the strongest player in the game, who cares about crit damage reduction, huh? Crit activation, not for PvP. This must be their PvE set. Ah, here we go. This is what they're wearing for PvP? Weird. Is this a gold stage increase page? That's what that is. Okay, here's the PvP page. But they're still wearing all HP jewels, which when you're this strong, maybe it doesn't matter. When you're weaker, you're definitely going to want the PvP HP jewels. It'll make a big difference. And they're wearing the defense penetration jewels on the weapon. Temporal power, that's the way I'd go. Temporal power for the witch. I like temporal power for the witch. I like brutal power for almost everybody else. I like brutal power for almost everyone else. Jaren says, bro, change the set 2 and 3. Yeah, the set 3 I think is gold increase, right? I don't know. Doesn't look like gold increase. Yes, it does. Definitely gold increase. So it was number 2. Alexia says, I was getting back the gems I spent. What did I miss? Well, Alexius, you missed how to get good in PvP. So let's take Shushen. You know what we need to do with Shushen? Shushen has not awakened. We gotta help her wake up. We're gonna help Shushen wake up. We're gonna take Knots Lando to the demonic raid. Let's look at those awakening requirements again. Immortal Battlefield. Anybody need Immortal Battlefield? Let's put on Shushen's PvE gear. Now let's head over to the Immortal Battlefield. Jaren says you can click between 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. It looked like page 1, Jaren, was PvE, page 2 was PvP, and page 3 was gold stage increase. Which, for me, that looked wrong because I like PvP on page 1. I like gold on page 2, and I like PvE on page 3. All of Shushen's characters and all of my characters are set up like that. I think it's your choice. However you want to set your characters up, that's what you want to do. Set them all up the same. Set up your runes all the same. It makes it easier to level up all your different characters. Alright, here we go. Helping Shushen awaken. I think I got the background music turned off on Shushen's account. And then once we do everything we can for Shushen, we're going to head over to Knots. We're going to go to channel 444. And we're going to see if we can get some help in the demonic raid. And then, by then, it'll probably be time for me to go to sleep. Yeah, so both of our witches have temporal power. I really like temporal power for the witch. Help our friend get untrapped. I had to hit the ultimate so I wouldn't get trapped. I was gonna get trapped by the troll. Had to hit the ultimate. To get away from the troll's trap. Jaren says, I usually have gold gain on page 3 and PvE or PvP, depends on which set I get first for the character. Okay. Fair enough. Makes sense. I think that's what normally happens. I think for Shushen and I, we like, one day I had to go in and just change them so they'd all be the same, just so it was easier to track. Because when you're messing with 14 characters, it's rough. It's rough. I think I'm about to take off that third camera. Really got to have it set up perfect for it to work. You don't have much of a range of where you can keep your head. I gotta spend some of Shushen's gems to give Jaren a chance to watch her spray me with her water bottle. Actually, not gonna happen today. I wonder if we're gonna lose our... Yep, we did. We lost our rank L gear skills. Is this the last one? Or is there one more? Cool. Hey, what are you doing over there, Knots? Go this way. Really, bro? Why do you want to keep going that way? There you go. Alright. So, PvP must have stats. Mohammed Mo, thank you so much. That was a request you made yesterday. And appreciate you bringing up that topic. It is frustrating, regardless, to go into PvP because there are so many different builds. I think Major Game has several videos on his channel, doesn't he? Where he talks about the different builds. Or maybe he just shows you the builds. I don't know. I know also I saw Jaren mention mobile gaming. Mobile gaming does a really good job of making videos explaining different things. I don't think he's really big on PvP. He's more of a PvE player, but he knows enough to where his videos will help you, because I know they've helped me. Anyone out there doing like hardcore PvP, what to use in PvP? Because basically what'll happen is you'll have a YouTuber like me who just doesn't have the time. I don't care. I'll share everything I learn, but I just don't have the time to make those types of like in-depth videos with the spreadsheets. Like, I love that stuff, but it takes time. Takes time to break it all down. And I guess that's a good and a bad thing about the game. The good thing being that you can make so many different builds and you can tweak your characters so much and make them unique. That's good, but then it's bad because it's not easy to make like one video explaining, you know, everything you need to know. You'd have to have lots of videos with lots of different builds, lots of different spreadsheets. There really is no one out there doing it. I know when I first started this YouTube channel, that was something I thought I would do. You know, go on a skirmish and like take notes on what the different stats are and different damage statistics, or not statistics, but the different damage values. You know, we could put on like some HP jewels and do an attack, a melee attack, and see what the damage is. Put on the defense jewels, do a melee attack and skirmish and see what the values are. So I thought that that's what I could do, but you'd almost have to be a full-time Darkness Rises YouTuber for something like that. And then you'd have to focus on just PvP. And guess what? The people that focus on PvP a lot, they probably also have jobs. And I'll be honest, you got to be a special type of person like me. Yep, I'm hyping myself up. I really don't give a shit. If I was the strongest player in the game, I would share all the details of how I got there. But what you're gonna find, a lot of times, I can't say that. I was gonna say what you're gonna find is a lot of those players don't want to share their secrets, but that's not true. That's not true. I think everyone is as special as me. They'll share their secrets. It just takes a lot of time, and then to keep up with it. Jaren says, Nico is a PvP pro. He always helps on Discord. Yes. Nico definitely helps. Jaren helps. But like Jaren said in a comment earlier, he doesn't really make videos. So, you know, one day, there will be a Darkness Rises full-time YouTuber that does nothing but PvP content. I thought I was going to be that guy. And then I had subscribers messaging me about, hey, can you cover some PvE? So what do we do on this channel? We play PvP a lot, but we try to keep up with everything and try to give you a well-rounded idea of best ways to play, most efficient ways to play, even if that means not doing some of the things that I do. Because if you look on Knots Lando right now, his account probably has 35 gems. And then Shushen's account has 170,000 gems. So, you know, it just depends. These costume collection buffs are also super helpful. Has Shushen gotten all the S++? No, she needs Explorer. And she needs the Rock Stars. Whoo! Explorer and Rock Stars. We're not gonna go crazy, but the costumes are on sale. The costumes are on sale, Shushen. The costumes are on sale. Okay? The costumes are on sale. Jaren says, haha, Shushen should get her own brand of water spray merch for the Dreadnoughts fans. Jaren, that's a great idea. I'm going to make her one. Then she can swim across the ocean to spray you with it. Jaren's like, nah, bro. She'll be spraying you. We just can't use this 3 screen setup. Well, we may as well get 10 more. Whatever happened to the Amazon Prime account costumes? Is that gone and done? Never to come back again? Let's see. Which costume did Shushen need? Oh, she needed 2 of them. She needs the garment and the back. Sheesh. Well, we're going to go for the garment, because the back piece she'll probably get when I try to craft the Gilded Pirate back costume for her. Alright. We also needed the Rockstar costume. Which one was she missing on the Rockstars? The garment. Alright. Rockstar garment. Oof. Man, she needs so many. She needs so many, but they're 50% off right now. It's getting dangerous around here, guys. Jaren is like, ha 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 ha. He's... I bet you would probably rather have the other screen now, huh? The one we started with. Because we are... I'm kind of nervous right now, I'm not going to lie. We're kind of treading on water bottle spraying territory here. Come on, game. Give me the damn garment already. Sheesh. Maybe we should try to craft it. Maybe we should try to craft it. We're so close already. What's the point? What's the point? We're close. Okay. Maybe we can craft it. But what I really want to craft is just back costumes. That's all I want to craft for Shushen. Back costumes and only back costumes. That's all I want to craft. Only back costumes. Let's see, let's get rid of some of these rank Bs. How many? Let's see. Shushen has no rainbow fabric. None. No rainbow fabric. We gotta get some rainbow fabric. We need rainbow fabric, Shushen. We need rainbow fabric. Shushen also has 628 million gold. Like, Shushen and I are like yin and yang. I have 2 million gold, if that. I've got like 2 pieces of gold, 3 gems. Shushen was sitting on 173,000 gems and 628 million gold. She just likes to collect this stuff. She just likes to collect it. We are yin and yang. They say opposites attract. You know, so there you go. I'll take it, and she'll pay for it. Alright, so we got plenty of rainbow fabric now. Well, Alexius, I guess we are going to do some costume fusions. We need backs. 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 Here's a back. Ooh, we got a lot of backs. Got a lot of backs to work with. A lot of backs to work with. Let's see, I'm not really feeling this right here. As far as the music. Let's get back to our EDM vibes. Alright, back pieces. Look at all these back pieces. We've got regular A's, we got plus A's. We've got all kinds of backs. We've also got some yard work going on outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Alright. So how many? 15. We can do 6. So we need 12 pieces. We've got 1, 2, 3. We can do 6 fusions. We've got 3 pieces so far. Well, she doesn't need weapons. Let's see. Backs. We need all these backs. Don't need weapons. She doesn't need dresses. Whoa. Wow. Nemesis says, what emulator do you use? I think you mean for the stream. And so we're actually using Apple devices. And so we've got the Switcher Studio app. So we've got 2 iPads. We've got an iPhone running the stream. Can you see that? I can't see. And then our laptop is an iMac, a MacBook that we're using as our face cam. It's an older MacBook, so the face cam's not as good. But that is our emulator. By the way, Nemesis, welcome to the stream. Jaren says, you just don't save your gems like dreadnoughts. Let's see, where'd that come from? Oh yeah, Alexia says, Shushen has so many gems. Treads, no spending. Listen, the door's open, alright? We didn't do anything bad. She still has 158,000 gems. I think the day I got sprayed was when I was trying to get the defense penetration increase on the Magicite, and man, I went crazy with the gems. But right now, we're okay. Why is it always short? Oh, because of the weapons. Those are weapons. So for Shushang, I'm going for nothing but a back. I want back pieces. I'm even saving this back piece. We want nothing but back pieces. I think we're going to run out of fuel. To feed these costumes. We need 12. We need 12 back. We don't really need 12 back costumes. We need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the A+ back, 6. And then we need 6 other costumes that are A. 1, 2. Let's go with 3. And then we'll need 3 more. And then we'll need 3 more. Okay. But you know what? We're so close to getting the Rockstars collection. We need to go and just complete that collection. We only need 16 more costumes. And we need more costume fuels. Nemesis says, I use PC and don't know what emulator is best. Are you talking about, Nemesis, are you talking about for streaming, or are you talking about for just like running the game? I don't even know what an emulator is, but I think an emulator is for streaming. Like OBS is really good. Streamlabs is really good. The only reason I don't use those is because I don't have a PC, I have a laptop. And so streaming on a laptop, it's just not powerful enough. But if you have a gaming PC and you want to stream, then definitely try OBS. It's probably your best bet. And then there's also Streamlabs. Those are the 2 best. I'd go with OBS. Like if somebody gave me a brand new gaming PC right now, I would run OBS. There's kind of a learning curve on OBS. Oh, you don't want to stream, Nemesis? Oh, and streaming too, yeah. Yeah, so for streaming the game, OBS. It's got a tough learning curve, but there's plenty of videos on YouTube on how to use OBS. And then you just do it, man. Like I think what helped me was there was a video where a guy said, when you start off streaming, just do it. Like don't worry about what the stream looks like or if anybody's watching, because nobody's going to pay attention to you in the beginning anyways. So that's when you learn everything there is to know about streaming, when nobody's paying attention. And by the time people start paying attention to you, you're going to know what you're doing. So, like I said, if I had a PC gifted to me, I would buy... I would use OBS. I would use OBS. But Streamlabs is not bad. I haven't really looked into it too deeply. Vodka. Welcome to the stream. Vodka says it's kind of funny hearing you talk but not seeing you. I'm right here, Vodka. Talk. Just eyes. Yeah, so Vodka, I had it set up better earlier. I like the way I had it set up, and Jaren didn't. But you know what? I'm going back to my original setup because we're not talking traits or stats anymore, so we don't have to see every little detail of every little thing. So here we go. There we go. Hi. Now I don't have to like worry about where my eyes are. I can just relax and play. All right. So Nemesis, I hope that helps. And we definitely need more streamers in the Darkness Rises community, and we can all grow our communities together. We've probably got 3, 4, 5, 6 streamers on our channel here that are, weekly coming by and say hi. So yeah, make sure, Nemesis, that you subscribe and smash the like button and hang out. When you start your streams and start your channel, whether they be on Twitch or YouTube, come let us know and we'll support you. Alexia says, we can't see Dreads. Yes, you can. You can see me now. This is the setup that I wanted. I took a poll, and basically Jaren made the executive decision that you couldn't see the words on the screen. And we were talking stats, and it's important, so I changed it. Jaren says, nobody cares to see the auto run away. Yes, but I need that iPad on. I gotta go to the demonic raid. Jaren. I gotta go to the demonic raid. So I needed to have that iPad. It's way better to have it running already than to try to play IT technician in the middle of the stream and then set it up and go to demonic raid. It's way easier to just go to the demonic raid as soon as we finish with Shu Shen. As soon as we finish spending all of Shu Shen's gems. If you haven't already, head over to dreadnoughts.com. Look how nice you can see that on the screen. Pick yourself up a coffee mug and watch for new merch coming soon. We're going to have Shu Shen water bottles. I think they have water bottles from the vendors that we use. I don't think they have spray bottles. So you'll have to buy a separate attachment. Maybe, though, we'll have like water bottle, like the squeeze. Why am I selling merch that's gonna like drench me on stream? The things I do for you guys. Where's Vodka? Demonic raid. After some A+. Costume fusions. What do you say, Vodka? Will you help us in the demonic raid? Plus, Jaren, what I normally do is great, but I'll be honest, I haven't been able to play as much Like, I've gotten way more responsibilities at work. And, like, I've just had less time to play. So I figured maybe I'll multitask. Vodka says, I would, but I already did. Sorry. I'll be there in spirit, though. And you can watch. You can watch. We're going to channel 444. They've been pretty helpful, Vodka. Thank you to everyone in channel 444. They've been super helpful. Alright. Back to these costumes. We're running out of time. We are running out of time. Oh yeah. I guess I can just do it this way. Oh, we got it. All we gotta do is open it up in the inventory. Boom. Costume collection buff complete. For Rockstars. We only need one more piece. And we're gonna get it now. We're either gonna get the Explorer back costume. We're gonna get the Explorer back costume or the Pirate Gilded back costume. We're really going for the Pirate Gilded back costume. Is really what we're going for. But if we get the Explorer back costume on the way, perfect. Here's a tip. Avoid the purple skills. Thank you, Vodka. See? All of our friends are so helpful. We would suck at this game if we didn't have friends. Thanks for the tip, Vodka. Purple skills. Avoid purple skills and water spray bottles. Alright. What are we looking like for these back costumes? What are we looking like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one more. We need one more. Let's try this thing. We'll try this one. We'll use this dress. We'll use all these B items. And that's it. We're good to go. Everybody cross your fingers. Wish us luck. We're going for the pirate back costume. Pirate back. Pirate back costume. We can do 6 attempts. We got an S++. No, that's an S+. I thought that was the Robin Hood, Red Robin, what's it called? The Red Hood. The Red Hood back piece is completely different. It's a frickin' knife or something. Alright, so we got an S+. If anything, I want an S to go with this. But I guess if we get another S+, we could do something with that. Back pieces. Oh, this is not what I wanted. I don't want to fuse backs with backs. I want to fuse backs with other stuff. Looks like another S+. Another S+. Okay. Here we go. Got the Christmas back. I think that's an S+. Okay. Why am I showing... Oh, okay. Technically, we could save. Now we better keep those backs. We better keep those backs. Alright. Gilded Pirate back. Nope. Last try. Gilded Pirate back. Hey. We got 2 regular backs. 2 regular backs. Just don't have really anything to feed it with. Other than like S++. Whew. Alright guys. I'm gonna respect Shu Shen's account. We're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait till we get more costumes. No rush. The game's not going anywhere. We'll get Shu Shen her back pirate costume eventually. Eventually. We'll get it eventually. We're not going to get it today. I don't want to spend any more of her gems. I know, it sounds crazy, right? Me, not wanting to spend gems. I don't know. Is everything okay? Alexis says, Robin Hood, Red Robin. What next, Batman? We're going to the demonic raid. It's time. It's time for the demonic raid. So we're going to go to my favorite character on Shu Shen's account. The lovely Bacardi. Look at that. She's got plenty of stuff to do. Go to work, Bacardi. It's time. It's time. So normally, we just use 2 screens. And today, we're doing the multi-screen thing. I think I have to play like this because Shu Shen helps me. And I've got to do a better job of helping her. Because the other thing is, it's been a one-way street lately. Where Shu Shen helps me, but I haven't really been helping her. So, you're going to see the 2 and 3 streams set up more often. And maybe you like the other way better. And, you know, once we get to a place where, I don't know, maybe we'll just focus on 1 account a day. And we'll make a schedule. I'm good at making schedules. You know, we can do Tuesday, Thursday for Shu Shen. And Wednesday and Friday for the Dreadnoughts account. We could do it that way. The only problem is Darkness Rises is a game that really makes you play every day. And I'll be honest with you. When I'm on stream, that's when I play. And when I'm off stream, I'm doing everything else. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right now, though, we're going to set up knots for the demonic raid. Alright, we're going to get out of here. Log into the guild. We're going to get our buffs. May as well get the guild raid buff while we're here. I wonder if I should bring Bacardi. Nah, because I can't play auto, so. Cat. I don't think the cat's coming. Robin Hood, Red Robin. What next, Batman? He he ran halfway across the screen. Ooh. Let's see. I don't know. We should be able to clear level 3 pretty easily. I'm coming in here to get buffs. Even though I'm not going to PvP, I want to be as strong as possible to go into the demonic raid. We're going to go to channel 444 and see if we can get some help. I should have been in channel 444 from the beginning of the stream, so at least you guys could see the chat happening in the general chat channel 444 on the North American server. It's where everyone goes to help each other out in the demonic raid. Ooh. We're still running a little behind, having less time than the boss health. But I think we'll be able to catch up. We should be able to catch up here pretty easily. Uh-oh. I need that flame of life. We're almost caught up between the timer and the health bar. Hey, we just passed it. So we're good. Anytime the health is less than the amount of seconds or time you have left, minutes or whatever, you're good. So we're at like a minute and a half, and we got a minute and 50 seconds. So we're going to finish with like a whole minute to spare, a minute and a half to spare. We should probably get that buff so we can actually, that debuff, so we can move around. And that's it. We got an additional buff to help us in the demonic raid. Gonna head to the village. Shushen says, that's right. So let's head over to the village. It's an airborne spray bottle. Wait a minute, how'd you... Hey! Shushen's funny. Shushen, see? Shushen is an equal opportunity employer. Yeah, she's got spray bottles for everyone. Airborne spray bottle. Oh, Lord, Shushen. Shushen says, behave, children. Mama Shushen. Sheesh. Sheesh. Alexa says, I'm behaving. I think our next emo is gonna be a water bottle sprayer. We have to make an emo, the water bottle sprayer. mm. 10 minutes. All right, let's go, guys. We didn't get the best buffs at the village, but we'll make do with what we got. All right, let's see what we got here. We're going to take this Bakura serious. There, Jaren. There you go. There it is. This is how we play when it's time to be serious. Shushen's iPad froze anyways. So, let's see. We'll cut it off. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good, game. What am I doing? I didn't want to do all this. I just want to go to channel 444. Let's change it here. Hello. Anyone for demonic raid? Channel 444. And let's hurry, because we got to make sure we've got our PvE runes, PvE gear, feed the pet, I guess we can send all our friend points. Hello again, Barca. Oh! The game froze. The game froze. Let's restart the game. Nemesis says, your server? Nemesis, we're on the North American server. Please tell me you're on the North American server, Nemesis. Let's go. NA. We are on the North American server. Hopefully Nemesis is also on the North American server. I think I've seen the name Nemesis in the game. Nemesis, probably a veteran player. The name seems super familiar. Super familiar. Back to channel 444. Demonic. Alright. Our pet's fed. I think we're good to go. We're ready. We are ready. Yay! Nemesis, do you have tickets? Do you have tickets for the demonic raid? And how do we spell your in-game name? How do we spell your in-game name? Check the up arrow, Nemesis. Or is it just Nemesis? Hang on. Let's see. Let's see. Let's create a party. Let's invite Nemesis. We'll just try it like that. No, it's not Nemesis. Let's see. We need the special characters. Ah, here we go. We'll put 2 of them in there. And we'll come back here. Nemesis, I think I know you, man. I think I know you. Oh, you got tickets on your alts. Okay. Let's see. Okay. 71 million. Cool. Alright, Nemesis, how about you send us an invite? Send us an invite. My name's easy to spell. There you go. Not Slando. Send me an invite. Were you ever in... Oh, I can't remember the name of that guild. There was a guild that I was in before. Well, were you ever in the Rockstars guild? I was in Rockstars. And then there was another guild that I was in, and I can't remember the name of it. I wonder if they're in... But I think we played PvP in that guild, Nemesis. I think we played PvP in that guild together. Because your name seems... Your character name seems so familiar. Warlord, right? Or maybe I just fought you in duels, and I fight so many duels matches that I thought I knew you. What are your alts names? Or invite me. Either way, I'm getting kind of antsy. I only have a few more minutes before I turn into a pumpkin. And the clock strikes 12. No, I don't play any PvP guilds. Okay. Well, maybe I just played you before in something. Played with you in multiplayer or something, and the name sounds really familiar. Alright, so are you coming to the demonic raid? I'm going to go and do one on my own. And see who I can get a quick matchup with. Hopefully, we can clear it. When you get a chance, drop your in-game name, your IGN in the chat, and we'll go. If anyone else is available, then let's go. Oh, wrong button. That's the button I wanted. No mercy, Mr. Bakura. No mercy. Monica says watch out for the purple stuff. And I really got to stay out of the fire. Get out of that fire. Really? Sheesh. Where are you running to? Man. Oh, too early. Too early. I dropped that way too early. Way too early. Way too early. Oh. Should have known that was coming. I don't even know if I want to use that secondary part. I have nothing waiting. Man, this is rough. Come on, guys. Oh, dang it. Playing way too aggressive. Too aggressive. Let's see the Tavo Mixer. Nemesis says, wait 2 minutes. Okay, we will wait. We will wait. Come on, Mr. Tavo Mixer. You got this, bro. He's going to have to be careful. The gates are down. Ooh. He's got it, man. He's got it. Come on, Tavo Mixer. Let's go. Woo woo. Man, what a clutch play. What a clutch play. Tavo Mixer. Clutch, clutch, clutch. Alright, we'll wait a couple minutes for Nemesis to join us. Let's see, can we do any awakening transfers? We can level up our awakening. Huh. Why does it say we have 19 of those dust things? Oh, that's right. I need a rank L thing. Ooh. Coming, Nemesis. I'm coming. I'm coming. Cool. Let's do it. Ooh, invite Joe 23B. Oh, shoot. Back out, Nemesis. Back out. One player. Let's go. Let's see. Shoot. Alright, Nemesis. Invite Mr. Cuddles. And myself. And invite Mr. Cuddles, please. Mr. Cuddles. Let's see, we'll tell him. Sheesh. Can I invite you? My friend and I. Need one. Mr. Cuddles is probably like, what? Boy, this is tough. Nemesis, I wish we were friends. This would be so much easier. Exclamation point, Zeus X, exclamation point. Here, let me invite you. Let's make this easier. Sheesh. Exclamation point, exclamation point, Zeus X. course, I spelled that wrong. Dude, it's Mr. Cuddles 9. Join, let's do one quick. Yee. Okay. Nemesis, the next game I'm going to play with you, I'm going to join Mr. Cuddles. I wish we were all like in a Discord chat or a video chat. I can invite you guys. Be so much easier. So much easier. I swear. We're gonna go with YouTube with a subscriber. But send, I will come alone for one ticket. Okay. Well, Nemesis, exclamation, Zeus X, exclamation. Let's see if I can do it. Exclamation, capital Z, EUS, capital X, exclamation. Hey! And then, Mr. Cuddles 9. Hey! Let's go! Finally! Big time lag on the stream. I don't know. Oh, you mean latency? As far as I'm like 10 seconds ahead? Yeah, the stream is 10 seconds behind. Yeah. We don't have a PC that we stream off of. We just stream off a laptop. So yes. Oh, that didn't work. Ooh. Yeah. Yee. Man, I'm gonna hit him with the ultimate, even though the thing didn't come across the screen, because Mr. Cuddles. Woo-hoo, and Zeus are doing some ultimate damage. Easy peasy. Woo! Nice. Very nice. Thank you, Nemesis and Mr. Cuddles. Let's do another one. Let's see if Mr. Cuddles can do another one. Let's see. And EU. I think I was spelling it UE earlier. The chat does love the name Mr. Cuddles, especially Alexius. Mr. Cuddles, welcome to the stream. Mr. Bakura, I don't know that we're going to give you a shout out. I guess we should. He earned it. It's Bakura coming up to the mortal plane. Because something about revenge for his cousin. Which one was his cousin that we Whew. I'm gonna hit him with the ultimate. I know it's a little early, but he's gonna get it. Whew. Boom! Alright, guys. Thank you so much for catching the stream today. No mercy! Special thanks to Nemesis and Mr. Puddles. Special thanks to Alexius, Jaren, Shushen, Muhammad Mo, Major Laser, Nico. I don't think we saw Nico today, but special thanks to him anyways. And special thanks to everyone. If I didn't say thank you, you know I am thankful. You guys have a great day. We'll see you again